All right, so basically it was me and my girl. We was having like a regular conversation, and she came to me. She was like, "Oh, how do you feel like if you get married, taking the wife's last name?" I was like, "Er?" Hi, go see that, Sam. Back at you again with another Eastside podcast channel video. Today's topic for the day is our relationships, prison. See that, Sam? Let's get right into it.
Okay, today we have a guest called Gianna. She's my good friend, and she came to help us with this topic that we have today and give us a different perspective on things.
You guys can follow me at running.thoughts on Instagram.
So let's get into it.
So should we start off with?
It is not a prison.
Oh, okay.
I actually,
Right.
I actually agree with him.
Boom.
I don't know. That's what y'all feel though. Let's think about it. Let's go a different route.
I think that it's not supposed to be a prison, but for most cases it is.
Okay.
It's a prison if you if you think of it as a prison, it's like, yeah, basically you living in a prison. Like if you walk around being like, oh, I can't do this, or he tell me do this, she tell me do this, it's like, so
What you mean? What you mean?
just-
So
What you mean by so? What you mean by so? We trying to figure it out.
so bro, like
So do you mean,
you're
bro?
Well, we're waiting.
you don't. There's some things your girl literally could say she don't want you doing this, and there's some things a guy could be like, I don't want you doing this. So
You say you don't care about?
So hold on. So you completely disregard your significant other's wishes or
thoughts?
no, I saying she like. There's some things you could tell me, oh, I don't want you to do this. Some things like say you can't do this. You know what I mean? Like when you start looking at it from a perspective of like, oh, he trying to tell me I can't do this, trying to tell me what to do. He ain't my daddy. Or female be like, or vice versa and what's not. That's when things start to get F up. But it ain't like telling you what to do. It's respect, basically, for the relationship.
I have a question. So if your girl would say, "Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I actually like you with your hair higher. I don't want you cut it." What you gonna do?
That ain't one of them things. That's my hair. That's not one of them
Yeah,
things.
like
I
you
didn't
said,
say.
yeah,
I said
yeah,
certain
yeah.
situations. That's what I said.
That's a situation.
Certain situation.
give us an
So
example.
you don't care about it, right?
Like if your girl try to go outside wearing some short skirt, her butt hanging out, you can tell her no. You can't go like that.
Okay. I agree with what you're saying, but I think it's in the approach. The minute you tell someone they can't do something, then it becomes a prison because like you making them have no choice. You could say I don't like this, but to say you can't do it, like you damn right, you know my dad. Like who are you?
But it's like,
So you saying? So you didn't? I see what you're saying. I see the two of y'all saying it's respect. You know, you could say your opinion, say, "But I really don't feel comfortable with you going outside like this." But if she just still decides to go outside of that, you can't say
She
nothing.
don't respect you.
And you just gotta hope she respect your wishes and actually listen to your opinion.
so you guys, y'all wouldn't say that as a suggestion or your opinion. Would it be in a demand? To a certain extent? No?
I wouldn't take that approach, but I guess that's what it would be.
I wouldn't say no, you can't do it, right? But I'd be like I would say it in a way to be like, you
really gonna go looking like that?
yeah. Like
I mean,
I ain't saying I'm gonna be full-fledged ignorant now, but you know what I mean. Like I ain't say it like that.
Even like how she said it just now, sounded like sarcasm and like a disrespectful
I mean,
type of way.
it depends on your relationship, how y'all communicate.
I guess. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But I don't think there's any right way to tell a girl, I don't feel comfortable, unless you're sounding like that, be like, I don't feel comfortable with you wearing that going out in the public. And then if she tell you, I doing it for me, I ain't doing it for nobody else.
But
No,
that
I
is
don't
the
know
right
how to
way,
respond to
though.
that. I don't know how to
That's the
respond
right
to
way
that.
right there. Like you could just say, I'm not comfortable with this. I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone, I would expect that they respect you. So like, if your partner's not comfortable with something, then out of respect, there are certain things that you would do.
So,
But you still have to
Rachel-
approach it properly. Like, you can't be like, listen, you can't wear that. Where you going? Then it's like, you know. But if you say, listen, babe, I don't really feel comfortable with you wearing this. Like, I don't want niggas looking at you like this. Then it's like, okay, well, I guess, you know, if you feel that way, I could do this for you.
all right, so if your significant other doesn't respect your wishes the first time, do you stick with them or do you leave?
I wouldn't put leaving as an option.
Mm.
I wouldn't think of leaving immediately after that.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
if
don't think
a
it's
person,
that serious.
It depends on
I don't
the
think it's that
situation, though. Like, I don't think that's an extreme situation to say, you know what, I leave this girl. Like, I leave this boy.
Speaking of a situation, this sounds similar to something I saw on Twitter, whereas like this guy broke up with his girlfriend because she decided to start her OnlyFans.
I was just thinking about that.
And the thing is, it was like a bunch of girls saying, "Oh, he's just ignorant. Why would he break up with his girlfriend because she started OnlyFans? That's her way of making money." And it was like guys saying like, all right, he allowed her to do what she wanted to do, but he just didn't really feel comfortable with her doing that, so he just left the situation. That's a situation where I fully agree. Like, all right, if that's your means of making money, I don't really want to be a part of that, so I rather just like step out of that, to be honest.
Does it depend on what she posted on her OnlyFans?
No, it was like standard OnlyFans, naked, masturbation, blah, blah, all them type of trash.
No, I was meaning for you, like, what if she was like posting just foot pictures and making a bag off that?
I'd probably be like, all right, that's weird. All right, making money.
but I gotta get it. Like Sweetie say, money after make.
Money after make, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Stop.
That's why I said, bro, like, all right, she making the money, but the guy don't feel comfortable with how she is doing it, so he just like, I'd rather be associated with you in this type of way. You know what I'm saying?
And you see, the reason why he left was because of respect.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So in that case, what I brought up, yeah, exactly. It's the principle. Let's say it again, guys. Remember Eastt podcast quote of the day last bit. It's the prince. Thank you. So in the last scenario, she doesn't respect your opinion 3 times, or 1 or 2, 3, however much times. So you're gonna stick with that because she don't respect that opinion.
I feel like
still depends on the situation, Drip.
I mean, we talking
about the dress thing.
Yeah.
But in that situation, it's like you just gotta trust her enough that when she go out there, she ain't acting, even like if she dressing like that, she ain't acting crazy, going on ahead, doing the utmost.
Yeah, that's definitely facts.
So
if you don't lose so much times.
Yeah, if she go out and she's still acting respectable and she's still, you know, respecting the relationship, I feel like it should be fine if y'all have that indifference.
You know what, but I think you could just go outside. You could just match her. You see what I'm saying? To a certain extent. She dressing with match up, but not inside that same outfit though. Like just go outside shirtless. Go outside shirtless.
That's immature. That's just immature.
That is so petty. Like
I just said you could do it.
That's petty. But the thing is, doing that is rile people up. You know, if you're gonna go be petty, like you pushing her to go do that just to spite you. Like, don't do that.
Things gonna get
worse.
What if she
started?
Really
You're right though. It's immature. But you could match it though.
The thing is with that scenario, like with the OnlyFans thing, she went behind his back, and like to me, that's like after someone expresses something to you and then you go behind their back and do it, like that's grounds for okay, like you need to me and boys, we can't be together no more. That don't make no sense. I can't trust you.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
So,
I think that's the last thing I gotta say on this. For me, I think a relationship isn't a prison. It only becomes a prison when one of the other person doesn't have any feelings, and they actually stay in it instead of breaking up with the person when they lose their feelings. Or people don't have feelings anymore and just stay inside the relationship. That's a prison.
I disagree.
If you said
Whoa,
something,
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
I disagree.
Think about it, Squeaky.
what you saying, Gigi?
No, I just saying I disagree. I think a relationship becomes a prison when either one party is way too controlling or both parties are way too controlling. It don't have nothing to do with feelings or losing feelings. Sometimes a little too much feelings. Like you just crazy.
Wow.
I'll just say I side with her on that one.
Wow.
It is.
Don't worry, I know Tickalo got something to object. Say it, Tickalo.
I come in. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. You thinking about
Hey,
it now?
I ain't
So
say
let's
nothing.
comment, like, you know?
No, I ain't say nothing like that. You know, that was interesting. You said that's have nothing to do with feelings. And
When
you
I say
said
nothing to do with feelings, I mean more like it doesn't have anything to do with losing feelings. Like I don't think like if you lose feelings, you ain't gonna be controlling with someone. You ain't gonna be on their run. Like what's the point?
Fucks. No,
It's like
okay,
when you have too much feelings, when you like, you know, you holding on so tight to this person. It's like
I think I retract my earlier statement. I did say a relationship prison when it only involves for some person losing feelings or the other two people don't have feelings. It's a prison when there's a abusive aspect. I forgot an abusive aspect, controlling any.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah, any type of mind games, of course. That's a prison. That's not even a prison. You shouldn't be in that. Get out. Just get out.
I agree.
But that I feel like if you're losing feelings, guys lose feelings inside relationships and stay inside of it just to stay inside of it for no good reason. They just don't want to break up with a girl, and then they just cheat.
That's y'all.
Then you
Y'all
sit.
stuff
Hold
with that
on.
side.
I just said. So it's a
Exposing us.
prison.
Stop exposing us.
It's a prison. I wouldn't say it's a prison. It's a
chill.
prison for two of them.
Squeaky, chill.
Oh.
Okay, in that way I could understand where he's at. And that like it's a prison. But like
Stop
that's
exposing you
a
too.
prison you put your like is it really like a prison though? Because I mean you have the choice to leave. Like when it comes to a prison, I mean I guess in any case you have the choice to leave, but like you gotta put yourself in that one. You know what I mean? Like you could leave. Your feelings going. Like what you there for?
True. And I don't want to say just guys now. Hold on, like the gals do it too. We all about equality on this channel.
Yeah.
Everybody is doing it.
Goes both
Agree.
ways.
But I feel like it's not for
so-
nothing. Like I don't think it's fair to say for nothing because there's a reason they stay in. Like there's a reason. Either that person taking care of them, that person giving them something that they don't get nowhere else. Like there's a reason.
Yeah.
See, Brian said,
Financial, emotional, a lot of words.
Oh,
it's man. You say you agree with Brian. I can't say you agree with Gigi. That's y'all never enlighten us on why though.
I don't even say I agree. I just hear it, but you see what I'm saying?
You just said,
you can't say
What's your opinion? What how do you feel about this?
ooh, kids, she asked you straight up.
I think she asked me 12. Like, I don't think she asked me 12.
She asked you though.
I was asking you. I was asking you.
I mean, I honestly don't know. Like this starting to give me like flashbacks to the last main thing that I was telling y'all about, like 2 months ago. All right, so basically it was me and my girl. We was having like a regular conversation, and she came to me. She was like, "Oh, how do you feel like if you get married taking the wife's last name. I was like, like that's a thing. So I was basically like, I'm not really for that. And then she was like, oh, how do you feel about like having a hyphen, which would be like her last name hyphen your last name and vice versa. So in my head, I was like, all right, when I think of marriage, I think of the wife taking the husband's last name. But I knew the reason why she asked this, which was she wants to be adopted, in which she wants to be presented as Mrs. her last name, in which I fully respect that. So I was like, okay, I have no problem with the hyphen thing for you, but I just want to like keep my last name. And there was a bit of an argument during that time until we came to a compromise that, all right, she gets the hyphen, and I just keep my last name.
Wait, why would your last name change? I kind of
it's a hyphen. It's like a hyphen. See what I'm saying?
It's something she would want.
Yeah, something she would want, but I really don't feel comfortable in having the hyphen. But I fully understand why she wants to like have a hyphen so she can still keep her last name. So I approve of that. I have no problem with that. See what I'm saying? So what I asked you, was I controlling in that situation of not taking the hyphen?
I mean, I don't think it was
I
controlling.
don't think that was controlling.
That's just your heritage, but you're brought up Sea-Dog.
Yeah, I think it's just tradition.
Yeah, like.
And it's traditional. It's how you were raised. So.
I mean, I don't care if my wife have a hyphen on name either. Nah, if she come down to the line and say, hey.
It's more about you having the hyphen though. In his scenario, it's about.
I kind of confused now. Hold on.
All right, so basically the hyphen. All right, let's just say your wife. Well, yeah, your soon-to-be wife last name is like Culmer. So your name would be Camden Ferguson Culmer. Do you want that? And hers will be Culmer Ferguson. See what I'm saying?
No, I straight.
That's what he's saying.
I thought she was taking my last name as the hyphen on hers. Why do my name have to change?
She is, but it's gonna be both ways.
That's what he's saying.
It goes both ways. I actually didn't notice this. This new information.
Yeah.
It don't have to, but
it don't have to. It usually doesn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, if your girl asks you that, you'd be like, oh hell no.
I wouldn't say hell no outright. I'd just be like, let me think on it.
Knowing that you can say no.
Exactly.
Saying no. You gonna come back
people like
2 hours later.
You understand?
I'm feeling it.
Yo, that's just me as a person. I gotta think on it before I do it. Let me think on it.
If you know what you
not thinking on it. That's not thinking on it. So how you can say no? That ain't think about if you can say no.
No. That's different. Squeaky Eugene.
What?
Y'all do it?
No.
Oh
no.
No.
Wait, and the thing is, I honestly think this is like a male thing. I honestly think this is like a male thing. Cause like we just brought up like thinking like, all right, let me get married. Wife take our last name. Say less, blah blah blah. Because I honestly believe like when it comes to like weddings and marriage, like the male would like most likely go all out for the wedding. Because like the wedding is basically for the bride. I feel like males don't really care if it's big, small, or like how much people there. Like it's just that hey, you want to do this for you because you want the big wedding, the dress and stuff like that. So hey, we could do all of that. I think the perk of marriage for what we think is like she takes our last name, in which hey, say less. So when she came to me talking about the hyphen, I was like, hold on, I'm not really trying to be Oliver, blah, blah. I gotta just be Oliver. And then she also said, what about children of a hyphen? I was like,
Cut it out. Quit it. Come on, knock it off.
You're doing too much. Doing too much, bro.
Do all of you feel the same way about like weddings? Like all that.
I was about to ask kids, what about happily ever after?
Child's play.
Fairy tales. Disney. We don't like Disney.
Marriage, I understand the importance of marriage. However, if we talking about like the wedding part, it's like I feel like I'd be more excited for the reception than the wedding. Like I understand the the importance of it. But I don't go to sleep dreaming about how my wedding day gonna be.
Real talk.
Right.
That is why.
Right.
The
Right.
reception
And the
will
thing
be
is,
lit.
I don't either though. Some
and the
girls
thing
don't
is
think
with
about
that,
shit.
the thing is with that, like growing up, I wasn't really like big on marriage. I was like, I would like to get married, but it's not something I would be like, if I don't get married, my life is incomplete. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really big on it. But I can say less. But I ain't really trying to like. That's a goal of mine. You know what I'm saying?
I think a marriage ceremony is something that's really important, but you know, it's a a monumental occasion, but it's here today and then it's gone tomorrow, bro. So thank you for the song. I like you.
I got
There you go. Yeah, thank you. But real talk though, I mean, but it ain't that big. I don't think I agree with Squeaky, but the only thing I look forward to after the ceremony, the reception. I'd be dancing with my boys, you know, I'd be dancing with my wife, I mean.
Wait, I can be so lit, boy.
But real talk.
Boy, we gonna be lit, bro.
I can't be with it. I was gonna say something.
You sound like you represent that.
How you feel about that, man? Man, the whole last name thing, man. You're a little quiet, man.
Yeah, you're a little quiet. We see that, you know.
We see it.
I can be a flowers forever, but I think y'all already know that. I think y'all know that.
We all know B12 stand on everything, you know.
Exactly.
When y'all mentioned kids having the hyphen, I was like, but can they just have my last name? And then when they get older, if they choose to take the hyphen, I think that'd be so much easier. Yeah, I think that'd be so much easier.
I don't know.
Okay,
but it's both of that
paperwork.
I mean, when they get older, I don't have to do the paperwork.
Okay, so that's a big deal for y'all kids to have your last name do that. But they have both of the names. Like, what's the problem with having a hyphen as a child? As a kid?
It's one last name.
Just one.
Just one.
It's
too much words.
Okay, but my thing is, right? If that's important, see me going back. If that's important to your wife, for your kids to have her last name as well, what y'all do it? Like, y'all just gonna be like,
bro, I can think about it. I can think about it a little bit.
You be quiet. No. I want to hear everybody else, but because this one right now.
I think we need to have events, like even number of children, and then he get your last name. He get my last name. We need to have events, okay? Let's break even like that. Let's break even.
So hold on, let me get this straight. Hold on. You would rather have half of your kids have your name than all of them have your name.
Hey.
That's what you're saying. Because the hyphen still means you getting your name. He's not even just confusing it.
What if my kid don't feel like writing all them words out though?
Alright, so my thing is for that.
Think about that when they name you, like, suppose you have a long last name. Your kid
my last name's short, so that means my kid's straight. It's short.
Two washes. Imagine you had a first name, two middle names, and then two last names, bro.
Exactly.
Like an essay when you write your name on an application.
Exactly.
Right, and the thing is with that, I want to ask a question. Alright, so I have a feeling all the gents inside you all want to have boys first, I assume, right?
I want a daughter first.
I don't care.
Right. So my thing is,
man. God damn
it. My thing is, I want a boy first because like I want him to have like my name. See what I'm saying? So like the hyphen just is like Christopher, blah blah, Oliver, Dash. It's like it ain't the same as like Christopher, Mateo, Jeffrey, Oliver. That's it.
I was just asking him, when he said like his kids have his name, you mean your first name? Like your son have your first name?
Well, my first and last name. Like basically a junior. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so why is it okay for your son to have both names? But like if your wife wanted him to have one of her names, like why is that an issue?
See, That's what I like grew up just wanting to happen. Like my first son, just to have like my first and last name. Like I feel like something like that. I'd probably be like, you could have to get in name. First and last name, please. Like, please. All the other children you can name
Okay,
yourself.
but
I just
You
want
would
the
be
first
Junior
one.
at that point, though.
but if you have from that perspective, but he is getting your first and last name, her name just in the middle there. Like,
Honestly,
I
I remember when I was young, I wanted to be a junior too. I really wanted to be KJ so bad, but then
Cameron, we would never go to
Hell
KJ.
no.
Sorry.
Y'all know that, babe. Y'all know
We
that.
never go to KJ.
I was your family, boy. I wasn't calling you KJ, boy. I was calling you Camden, boy.
Hey, y'all. No, you couldn't call me Camden B. I wouldn't be my name. But anyway, look at this. But later on down the line, I realized I actually prefer the individuality of my name, like how special that is to me. So that's the reason why I don't want to be a junior now. Are juniors really cool? Like, is that a cool name to have? Like, I don't know.
It ain't about being cool.
Is it? I don't know how
think it
to
has more to do
describe
with
it.
pride.
Yeah,
I think
is
it has more to do
it?
with
It's a
pride.
self-centered father.
Entire grandfather's full name.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
I'm carrying his full name, and
But is
I
that a
love
choice
it.
you made? Is that a choice you made?
But I love it when they
But
told
is that no answer me,
Is
bro?
being born a choice the child made? No. Okay?
Wait,
That's a
Swiggy,
bad
Swiggy.
argument.
Boy, take
That's a
this
bad
stapler.
argument.
literally when they told me that, I was like, "That's amazing! I'm glad I got the name."
Okay, but not everyone would feel the same way.
No, I
growing up,
ain't saying everyone have that name. It's just that it ain't a problem.
If the
So
child
you
is
make
a
it seem like it's
problem,
a
the
But
child
the
is
thing
a
is, okay, but why is it cool to you though? Do you take pride in that name?
I love the name.
Still has to do with
I
pride.
never get to meet my grandfather. I have his name. I love it.
And you take pride in that. You take pride in that.
It's just pride. I think having your son having the same name. It's kind of. I would never name my son Antoine.
All right, so the similar reason to.
Like your name is not Antoine.
His name is Antoine.
Anyway. Similar reason to what E2 said. Like, I'm named after my father, first and last name, not middle name, so I'm technically not a junior.
I think that's still junior.
Yeah.
That's not junior?
No, you have to have the entire name.
Technically, it's up like the full name. But anyway.
I thought just the first.
I thought it's first and the last. I thought it was the first.
Yeah, but anyway, basically what I was saying, like, I mean,
like, what about you see a bride only yet? Bride say, but these dumb niggas, but why did he even in there, dog?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
V12 is go against all of our intelligence, but if we don't know something, V12 will let us know we don't.
And these ignorant guys, how they never been to school late. Man, what? That's what you be thinking, like.
Alright, so basically, why I feel this way is probably since I'm named after my dad, first and last name. I just want to keep that going on down the line. See what I'm saying? That's just me. If I was named Vince, I'd rather than like, alright, Vince. I don't know. It's just something I want to do. See what I'm saying? That's something I want to do at the end of the day.
Use royalty.
I support your dynasty.
Like that's just something I want to continue though. Christopher Oliver just say keep that going on. Now my son want to change his first one son name to something else under Leo White because you give Christopher Oliver the date. You get what I'm saying?
Niggas could change the name.
So what if
There's
they
a lot of
change
things that play into that though. Like historic wise, like giving your son your name is more about saying you claim him. Like I claim this as my child, which means he's gonna get all my whatever I get in life, my riches, all that extra shit. That's a sense of pride. It's a legacy. It's been passed down generations,
So guys, we talked about relationships being a prison somewhat, not really. But we also talked about the last name and how marriage would work for each one of us. But I think we all have a different perspective on things, and so we could take some from this, and I feel like we could take something from this and take it to our own lives. So it was a good discussion.
All right, so ladies and gents, that's another episode of the Eastside Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, turn the post notification if you're new. And that's another episode of the Eastside Podcast. Let us know how you feel about everyone's general statements. And please don't roast me about the last name thing, because I will comment back. And you know, we out there in these Eastside streets, squeaky, insert gun sounds.
All right, cool.
Praying that the Lord help me make it through the night. Been out there doing wrong, but a nigga want to do right. Been through so much pain, you could see it in my eyes.